In the previous episode, we spent time stabilizing Tayal and placed our wife as the governor. The enemy tried to siege back Tayal, but gave up due to starvation. We captured several nobles as they fled. Now our influence is shooting up pretty high, which is good. We're going to need that. Yeah, if we want to start promoting some people to knighthood, actually, let's do that right now. Let's see if we're able to. I don't know if we're able to. First one obviously goes to Ragnvald, because without him, we wouldn't even be here. So I want him to serve as a knight, and we can't give him anything. You know what though? I think if we start the kingdom, we can do it. So why don't we do that? I know it'll make us a target, but we kind of have to if we want to keep progressing. So let's do that. Let's talk to our wife. Can we do it from this screen? Decisions, kingdom, we can't. Personal, yeah, none of these let us start a kingdom. So let's go back, talk to the wife. Yeah, momentous occasion. We are definitely going to be starting a Stygian kingdom. Yeah, we get lost speakers and precarial land tenure. We are the Last Vikings, and so it shall be. Nice hat, by the way. This is one of the few times where it actually looks like a legit meeting. Usually when I see the screen, I do it for testing and everybody's naked and they look goofy. Alright, so we've got full peerage. So as part of creating realm, the Hardrada is now considered to have full peerage. The family will now be able to vote for elections, will be able to start elections and grant knighthood, will be eligible to be awarded fiefs, and will be able to host a council. Now we do start off at war with Stygia, no surprise, and they are significantly bigger than we are, but that's not really a big concern. I'm curious if anything changes here. I don't think it does. Seems like everything's still here. Yeah, that's not really a big deal though. And we do start with our influence that we had, so that carries over. That's good. We're going to need that because we can enact, let's see, up to 4 policies right now, actually, if we wanted to. How much does it cost? Let's see how much it costs to promote this guy. Now, we don't legally, that's the key word, is legally. We don't lawfully own a lordship because we stole this. Okay, so that doesn't matter now. We can just get the policies going that we need to. So law speaker's fine because we have high charm, so we're getting a little bit from that. Precarial tenure, cost of proposing settlement annexations is reduced. This is pointless. Doesn't really matter. Now we really should be getting Sacred Majesty, so it gives us +3 influence per day. Oh, this is new. Limited army privilege. Only crown marshal or lords with duke title or higher may create armies. Army influence costs increased by 30%, and army members receive 50% more influence. Interesting. I don't see any of these other ones that I don't see any other ones that are new. I think that's the only one. In one of the other ones we should probably be enacting right away is Royal Guard. That'll give us another 60 troops. Let's do that. And then the big 2. So I really like Forgiveness of Debts. This is a big one. So we'll get +2 loyalty from that. And then Tributes of the People gives another +1 loyalty. So +3 total. That drains pretty much all of our influence, but we have a ton more influence that we're gaining. This town's going to be probably capped out. And loyalty, oh yeah, way over capped. So we can probably do some things that lower loyalty, but would benefit us in other areas. Like, man, our food is just completely draining. Well, the orchard's almost done. And what else can we do? Because we're making a huge amount of surplus. We can probably do things that are going to increase, let's see, the efficiency of the town. So I don't think we need martial law. We can switch it over to construction. So put all state slaves to work in their construction, doubling their amount. And then it increases our admin cost. Or we can, let's see, we can increase our land expansion, which makes things more, produce more food. That's probably the best one, is the land expansion. So we'll make less money overall, but in the long term, we'll end up doing better. Don't think we need to mess with this too much. I think we'll just kind of leave this. Yeah, we've got low taxes. I think we'll just leave it there. So we can recruit more troops. Let's do that. Let's take at least the foot troops. 236. It doesn't seem like it took effect yet. Let's, why is that? We definitely passed the law, so it should be working, but let's see. Yeah, there it goes. Yeah, it's the same thing. Sometimes you have to go to a couple menus and then it'll show up. So we're at 296. That's huge. Now, does that change anything? Now that we're a kingdom, can we now officially buy that land? I'm kind of confused. Maybe you're only able to do that if you don't own the land. Tayal is now the capital of, yeah, this kingdom. Nice. So estate, already settlement owner. Yeah, so we can't do that. So how do we give this? Can we give land away? How come, if we own it, how come we can't give it away as, say, like a you know, knighting our people? Yeah, so I'm not entirely sure how that works, but let's keep moving. Oh, so interesting. Now it's saying I can do it. Well, maybe if we have 120 influence, maybe it'll still block it. We'll see. So we'll save up 120 and see if it lets us do it again. It shouldn't take too long because we're making plus 11 right now per day. So what is that, 10 days? Not even 10 days. We have 29 in the bank. And there is somebody encroaching on our lands. Let's go pay them a friendly visit. Oh shit, what are you doing here? Yep, you're getting the boot. But before, let's see, Trygve gained a level. Let's see what he's got. Trygve the Hound. And he's maxed out on everything, so I don't know where to put this. We should probably figure that out. I think maybe 1 point into medicine would be good. We'll get everybody preventative medicine 1 point. There's probably some other good ones. I know engineering 1 point would be good to give them increased shield hit points. That's not a bad idea. I don't think scholarship really helps. Reading books, who cares? Language limit doesn't really make a difference for them. Yeah, none of this stuff really helps. Yeah, the only one I can see that actually makes a difference for them personally would be medicine, because 1 point gives them 5 hit points plus 30% health after battle, and then the level 50 perk gives another 10 hit points after battle. So that's a pretty good one. We'll do that. And like I said, this isn't a combat one. It's not riding or athletics, so they don't get points for leveling these up. They have to do these manually, which they'll get slow drip. All right, let's take these guys out. Let's just keep everybody in one group. This is going to be a pretty easy battle. Let's go a fairly wide line, and we'll just push them in.
Move to enemy!
Man, I'm really happy we don't have to fight in this bog, or whatever you call it, swamp. It's brutal trying to, especially with the snowstorm going on, your movement speed is so slow on a horse. You're basically walking. All right, here we go. We got company. Oh, that guy got... he got knocked down. Let's switch to our mace. There we go. Man, these guys are annoying. Get out of here. There we go. Good job. Good job, Firsted. Right, let's give the charge command. These guys are in range. The main line's gonna meet. Looks like these guys... Oh, I don't really know what's going on. Do they have 2 lines, or is that their archers? Or did their line just get split in half? It's kind of weird. Yeah, this should be pretty easy. We'll help with the cav if he gets past him. Alright, you guys can finish him off. There you go. Stab him in the ankle. Alright, they all ran. They broke. Up the hill, boys. I know it's tough. Oh, they still got some holdout. Oh, these are the guys retreating. Yeah, that's it. There's still some people retreating. I don't think it's worth chasing them. 41 influence. Look at that. Wow, that was worth a lot. Right, we lost 2 people. Looks like one of our 2-handed axemen and the Ratnik. Yeah, we'll take all these people prisoner, and we will let this guy... Dranga? Actually, we'll let this girl go. Pardon? Yeah, she's a lady. You're out. And Oshir. Now, we'll take these guys. We'll drop them off at our garrison, and let's see if we got anything here that we want to take in as well. It doesn't look like there's anything else that's good here. We can take them and sell them. Let's do that. At least we'll make a little money out of it. All right, we did capture the whole crew, so we don't have to worry about chasing anymore. Let's head back home. Now let's keep transferring slaves. Again, I don't really know if that helps or not, but we'll keep trying. And we're not going to give those guys as slaves. We'll keep them in the prison. All right, drop these 2 off. Have fun rotting. And we did pick up some troops here that we're not going to keep normally, so let's go ahead and put them in. Yeah, back in the garrison you go. So garrison's shaping up decently. They're still starving. Unfortunately, we do need to figure out the food situation here. Now, we'll pick up a few more troops because, like I said, we did expand quite a bit. And the orchard's only 1 day away from being done. I'm kind of curious to see how that helps. Food production 400. Let's wait a little bit and see. Let's wait 1 day. Now it says Harald Sigurdsson is gathering army near Tile, which I'm definitely not. I didn't do that. So what do you mean I'm gathering an army? What are you talking about, dude? What's going on here? Disband army? Okay, whatever. Weird. It's creating armies for us. I can appreciate the enthusiasm, but I don't think it really did anything. Alright, there we go. Orchard's finished, and Elizaveta got 2 skill, and Stuart for being the governor while it completed. So let's go ahead and... So I don't know what's what, but our food... It looks like our negative food went down quite a bit. So it was at minus 400, now it's minus 200. let's put this one back up at the top of the list. So 53 days. What if we add more money? No, it's a flat 53 days. So we're going to be waiting a little while. But that'll top that out. And that is helping slow down our prosperity loss. Yeah, loyalty gain is massive. Wow. Oh, you know what? One thing I did forget to look at. Let's go ahead and look at our court. So if you go to court, there's 5 different positions. So there's somebody can be a marshal, a chancellor, steward, spy master, or Volkovs, however you pronounce that. I'm sure I butchered that. So marshal increases settlement militia, militarism, and draft efficiency, but it does cost you some admin efficiency when you hire somebody for that. So wages and influence, counselors. Okay, so if you hire somebody, this is what they get. So they earn a wage and they gain influence, wage and influence all the way down. This one is exclusive to clergymen. I don't even know if we have any clergymen. We don't. So I don't know how do we get them? I don't know. I'd like to get our piety up because our piety is negative right now. It's been negative since day one. So all right, so security, prosperity, loyalty, vassal limit, and disagreement impact. I don't think the militia is that big of a deal. The militia are pretty trash in this mod. Loyalty is usually very important, but I feel like right now it's not that big of a deal. The +1 vassal limit is probably really important, but we're not there yet. Prosperity we could probably use. Production efficiency would be good. And security would be okay. Although I don't think we need security because security usually helps when it's really low, but we're in the mid 50s. So I think maybe just steward. So we'll find somebody that'd be a good steward. Now, competence. Some people are basically 0. Some people are this. So she's intelligent with charm as well. So I'm wondering if that's the case. Let's go to Phil Johnsonson. Yeah, see, look at his competence is really high, 0.72. But that's because his steward's really high. What about Helga? She's got really high medicine. No, not so good. And what about engineering? No, not at all. So it looks like it's tied to stewardship, which makes perfect sense. So Phil Johnsonson, you get the job. I don't think that kicks him out of the party, right? We still have him? Yeah, he's still here. He's just on the council. Now that was supposed to add a +1. Where are you? Yeah, council effect, 0.73. Oh, I see what it is. So it adds +1 times their efficiency rate. So his efficiency rate was 0.73. So he gets 73% of that one. Interesting. Okay, so that helps a lot though. We're not losing prosperity now, at least. That's pretty cool. What other council? Let's look at one more time. So militia, loyalty, and security. I guess we could do security. What is that tied to? Yeah, these guys don't have any redeeming qualities when it comes to this position. But we do get access to some of the notables. So for example, Scabby would give 0.4, 0.4. So it's one of these. Looks like it might be tied to some of the gang stuff. So was that roguery? Let's go ahead and give it to Pretty Laska. Let's do that. She's slightly higher. So we're no longer negative relations with her because we promoted. And that should give us a little bit of security. Let's go check. Security, council effect, 0.48. Beautiful. All right, let's wait here for a minute. Yep, it created another army for us. I don't know why. Yeah, the town's really healthy right now. Our security is going to be continuing to move up. We just got to deal with the food. I don't know how we fix the food situation. I suspect it has to be with something in the villages. So maybe we'll go spend some time in the villages to see if we can do anything there. Yeah, we're not letting your people free. Sorry. It ain't happening. But we do have enough to knight somebody, so we can try that. Let's see if there's anything that changed here. Let's go ahead and lower the tax standard. We're making really good money. So let's make it less burdensome on our peasants so they can be more efficient. We could also do an exemption. Let's do exemption. See what that does. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything. I don't really know how we can take over, how we can take this land legally. Oh, there we go. Claim. Claiming this title sets a legal precedence for you to legally own it, thus allowing it to be usurped. A claim takes 1 year to build. Claims last until they're pressed or until its owner dies. We're going to build the claim. We lose a little bit of relations with them, not a problem. Kind of expected. Now, by owning this one, oh, that's what the usurp, that's what that means. So if we usurp this, that also gives us claims on Urikskala, Dinar, but these we already own. Yeah. So I guess that once we own it, we'd be able to give these out. I don't know if that's what that means, but interesting. All right, let's see if we can give these guys knighthood. Let's go Ragnvald first. Yeah, it's still blocking it. We have 120 influence, but we don't have the land, so I think we have to wait a year. All right, we just got declared on by Regalia. Now that's good because we can take Vladiv Castle. I'm wondering if we should do that quick or if we should start off on defense. Should probably start off on defense. Although maybe not. I don't know if they're going to send anybody up here. Yeah, these guys are out of position, but they're too fast. Oh, here we go. Can we send... Oh, you got caught. You got greedy and you got caught. Yep, you got greedy twice. Oh, manor building in Tile gained a level. I think that's one from one of our villages. All right, what do they got? Oh, they have a lot of cavalry. Cav and horse archers. So this should be an easy one. I think for now, let's just go with the regular formations because it seems to be messing up. I don't know why. We can split them once we're in the game, I guess. Alright, they do have some horse archers here, so we'll probably have to spend some time chasing them down. We'll just keep a nice compact square. Hopefully they charge right into us. Alright, let's get the cavalry with us. We'll go meet these guys before they get some shots off on our troops. Yeah, unaware. Walked right into it. I got smacked in the face because of it. Oh. No, he's gonna get... Oh, he got him. Nice. Good job, Spad. Alright, let's go ahead and move... Let's move our infantry up a little bit. They seem to be just sitting there. Alright, let's get infantry in the middle of these trees. Archers can sit right behind them. Alright, here come the horse archers again. No, they're gonna be sitting back. Alright, here we go. Now we enticed them. Somebody got knocked off their horse. Oh, he... I just take this guy out before he gets back on. Alright, they are running after losing only a couple of guys. So much for being elite, right? Their infantry are running too, I guess. What's going on here? Let's just send our infantry in. I don't really know what's going on. Oh, they're running. Oh, that guy's gonna get out. Man, one hit. Alright, so we smashed them. Quite a few other guys got out, but... Oh yeah, actually, we might have to fight this again. Oh, so we... Wait, why... We get relations? Yeah, we do. Okay, good. I was gonna say, you better give us something out of that. We just freed him. Alright, let's take everything. Yeah, there he is. Still out. But they're pretty much trapped. I don't think they can get out of this. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess they can just walk right by us like nothing happened. What a joke. Cool. Alright, well, let's go check out Visibrat. Oh, Northern Empire declared war on us too. They're not even close to us. Why are they declaring war? Oh, they don't even have land. Right? Northern Empire? You own no land. Yeah, these guys own no land. Alright, well, it just gives us more targets to attack anyway, so we need to keep making money, keep leveling up and all that. That's fine. Right, let's lower tax policy to low. Actually, I think we were doing exemption, right? So let's see if that helps. I think we'll leave everything else the same. And village project, this one's 17 days from being done. That'll be the market. And then it'll work on the tax office. That'll be good. And once again, we can't buy anything because we already own it, I guess. And I don't, maybe we can't do the whole knighthood thing until we're actually part legal owners, rather. So how do we get some clergymen? That's what we need. This brewery still seems to be struggling a little bit, so let's go ahead and swap this out. Now there is quite a bit of wool in this area, so let's switch that out. Oh, there's some new ones. Weaponsmithy, armor smithy, barding smithy, Fletcher, baker, butcher, mining, and meadery. That's pretty interesting. Now there's no input needed for mining enterprise. So we'll do wool weavery, and then if this tannery doesn't turn around, actually it looks like it's still doing okay. Insufficient inputs. Yeah, actually this one is not doing too well. This last run was 1 day ago, so it's been idle. Let's switch this out and let's try mining enterprise. See if that helps. And then we could also upgrade. Yeah, we'll probably try that in a little bit. Let's let these stabilize out a little, then we can work on that. I just... Oh, what? Yaroslav, how could you do this to me? Yaroslav, how dare you? Well, at least we can take Urik Skala Castle back, which we kind of needed to do. We don't want Dinar. Hopefully they take that back. Man, everybody declare war all at once, huh? Maybe we shouldn't take this. We should probably conserve our troops. Yeah, maybe let's go hang out in the woods. They're probably going to try and come siege us down at some point. Maybe we can ambush somebody. Nice. So Henrik, because he's got all these points into intelligence, he already hit medicine level 50, so we can take the extra perk. So he's already got both of these. That's going to make a big difference. We won't have to wait quite as long for people to heal up. So it does work. Couple focus points, they won't even need to be the surgeon. They'll just passively get it. I really, really like that mod. It's probably one of my favorite ones of this campaign. If nobody comes in a day or two, I think we'll siege down Urik Skala. We don't have the domain limit for it, but we might just have to deal with it. We do want to take that back at some point. So far, nobody's bothering us. We've got quite a bit of money coming in. I think we can afford to spend some of it. Let's go buy a book. Okay, let's talk to the rune reader. Yeah, let's buy a book. So do we want leadership, polearm, Calradian language we already know, so I don't know if that helps. And we can't do that one because we don't know Vlandic. I'm thinking leadership's probably the important one, so let's go ahead and spend $1 million. Yep, there goes. $1 million just went out the window. I hope it's worth it, man. I know education's important, but man, that's expensive. Alright, so we're gonna start reading that. Now, can anybody else read it? Cannot. Oh, these guys can because they're in the... no. Oh, I know why. Okay. They need to have... Yeah, they need to have level 25 scholarship. Nobody else has that. Yeah, it's gonna take a little while. We should probably put that on our wife. I think we talked about that already, but we'll see. All right, let's get back out there. Make sure we don't get raided. All right, here comes Zorina again. Let's see if we can trap her in this. Oh yeah, she got greedy again. Man, she keeps taking out our villagers. What a punk. All right, we're gonna go manual mode this time. Yeah. I wish you stopped raiding our people. Alright, let's, they do have some horse archers here. Let's go ahead and keep... Alright, Cav's gonna follow. Let's do it with these guys. Alright, that's a one tap. Alright, somebody should clean that up. Alright, we're gonna send our infantry in to discharge. Actually, we should probably... We'll have them advance. There we go. Let's get these guys out of here so we can focus on the infantry. That's a lot of spears to be running into. Oh, man. Not a fun place to be. Alright, that guy got out. But not out of our clutch. Alright, let's move the archers up so they don't get caught out alone. Alright, infantry are getting up there. Oh, they just smacked them. Yeah, they don't have anything left. Wait, are these ours? No, those aren't ours. I was gonna say, is that our Varangian guard? Losing your horse should be a shame, huh? He's gonna keep running. Ah, man, it's so hard to catch these guys. Both on the campaign map and in the battle. Alright, a couple of them still left. It's gonna be hard for us to chase. Let's just let them go. We lost one ratneck, no big deal. Yeah, we'll take all of them. Oh, interesting. So we did actually capture her. So we'll let her go. We don't have any relations with her, with that clan yet, so we'll definitely do that. Alright, prisoners we'll take, and we'll that guy in the garrison. Upgrade everybody. Oh, we have some other ones actually. I didn't realize we cut a couple other ones. Yeah, garrison's at 77, so not too shabby. Yeah, we can afford a pretty big garrison here because we have so much income. And granted, we have tax exemption for both villages. We've got low tax for the town, so I don't know if it's supposed to be that high. Maybe it's because our prosperity's so high. I think that might have something to do with it. I'm certainly not complaining, that's for sure. Let's get rid of these. We don't want to keep these companions. We don't need them. A lot of willow barks. 2 fish and 4 willow barks. That's a lot. And again, we'll transfer some slaves, all the ones that we don't need. Pretty much all of these, actually. Yeah, let's recruit the archers, because again, we're going to have a hard time finding them for hire, so we'll just get them from prisoners. For now, anyways. And then these guys will save as backup when we lose our front line. That should be a good plan. And we did pick up another banner, so we've got 3. Ooh, and we got Duray Military. Look at that, thing sells for 1,100. We paid $1 million for it. We're definitely not selling that. Yeah, we're hanging on to that. Alright, so let's sell everything that we don't need. 66k, not bad. So we're already back up close to $1 million anyways, even though we just spent 1 mil. 40 days on the orchard, and our food is almost turned around. Minus 40. So we're catching up very quickly. I'm curious if what we did in the village is helping, exempting them from taxes. Maybe that helps them produce more food. Security is going down. That's a little bit alarming. What's causing that? Prosperity. Oh, because it's the capital. We didn't have that before. But that's not a big deal. Yeah, we're getting a tiny bit of corruption because of it. Not affecting loyalty. Our loyalty is still really, really high. Now, we did have... Yeah, we did recently change one of our workshops to a mining enterprise. Pretty interesting. Now, we can upgrade these for pretty cheaply, too. 17k. Let's upgrade all of them. It's going to take a few days. What does it say? 3 construction days. So let's upgrade all 3. We'll do that as often as we can. And we'll wait here for just a sec while we finish healing up. And we'll get down to our towns. Doesn't seem like anybody's bothering us. I'm wondering if they can't put an army together. I'm curious if that's an issue with this mix of mods. Oh, our food is getting really low. I didn't realize that. Okay, let's buy some food. Yeah, we haven't talked to these guys, so we'll take some more relations. I think we talked to these ones already, though. Yeah, we did. Buy the food. And let's see if our town has any. It probably doesn't, because it's been negative for, I don't know, since we've owned it. But hopefully that turns around soon. Yeah, it's pretty much at 0. There's a lot of sheep, though. Could buy a bunch of sheep. Alright, so we're back up to 359 food. I think that should be fine for a bit. Ooh, Thor Odinson is learning theology. Why is that? Are we learning theology? Oh, we are. Some people at different rates. Who's the highest? Who's the one giving us drip? Hans Larson. Now, what is positive piety, rights conversion, get blessing? Yeah, I don't know why we're gaining that. We should be getting some lordship. We should probably put some points into this too at some point. Both of these actually. Alright, marketplace finished. I believe that was at Visibrat. Let's go check that out. Yeah, so now it's working on the tax office. It says 39 days. I think we can let that go. And then we'll probably put another marketplace, maybe a mine and a bakery. Don't really care about these other ones right now. I think that's fine. Let's see how Bukits is doing. This one is at 629 days. Wow. So why is one struggling to build and the other is not? Is it just a lot smaller? Do they need slaves? Can we donate slaves? Yeah, we can. Okay. So next time we get some slaves, we should probably bring them down here, see if that helps. I'm not sure. Yeah, I mean, under the domain management, they're exempt from taxes. Everything else is standard, so that shouldn't be holding them back. So it says we got 63 days left to build the claim, so we're still working on that. We made about 20 days progress, not bad. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why this one's taking so long. That's obviously not going to work. Let's see what the tax office does. 764. Yeah, it's still kind of ridiculous. Yeah, we'll just leave it alone. I think maybe they need some slaves. I don't know. They use them as their labor force, maybe. Let's go find some slaves for these guys. Now, here's some very small parties. We'll probably have a hard time catching them. Or not. They just got gobbled up. Alright, so we'll send troops. Shouldn't lose anybody. And we're going to let them go. It's our first time. And bring on the slaves. We got another banner too. We'll go drop that off eventually. Alright, transfer slaves. Let's go ahead and get rid of... Yep, all these ones. We don't need to keep any of these. Alright, no change yet. Let's give it a day or two. See if maybe they need some time to process. Alright, nobody's still coming to raid us. Let's go check it out. 572... I think it was at 6 something before. So I don't know if that helped. Maybe it did. It might have something to do with how small it is too, because look how few people there are. The population is only 228. Population growth is 10. So the base is 5. Let's see, we get repopulation. Yeah, I think maybe it got raided pretty hard. Let's go check out what the other one is. Oh yeah, look at it. That's huge. So it's 200 and whatever, 250 population versus almost 4K. Wow, so there's 0 population growth here. Build capacity. So this one's pretty much maxed out. That's why this one's doing so well. And we're still making good money, so I think our choice on some of these policies is doing just fine. You know what we could do? We could also, let's encourage militia, subsidize militia, And let's see what that does. Yeah, hopefully that helps keep them from being raided, because this one's very, very well developed. We don't want to mess with that. Now, what we can do while we're waiting, let's just go ahead and siege this down. See if we can draw somebody in to help defend. If somebody comes to raid us, we'll switch. Now, they are building ballista, which I don't really want to deal with. I think we're just going to assault. As soon as this is done, we'll deal with the one ballista. That's fine. They got one up. They might be able to get a second one up before we're done building the siege camp. It looks like that might be the case. Ah, poop. Alright, we're ready to go. It's the middle of the day. Yeah, nobody's messing with our villages, so I think we'll just do it.